Good morning, everybody. We have another episode of our 5 a.m. walk in Singapore. As of late, making these 5 a.m. videos with Gabriel is getting a little bit challenging because she's trying to walk when she makes up her mind she needs to be put down. She would walk a little bit, then she would hold the rails. My rails, something like this, which is reminding her the rails which she has in the living room surrounding her playground. And once she holds them, she's just enjoying herself. She's looking around and just shouting on the street. We are not able to move forward to walk. She's just there standing and shouting. So not so easy to carry her anymore. It really depends on her mood, if she allows me. So right now she allows me to carry her. We'll see for how long. Anyways, so the topic for today's video is I have become a victim of a crime. That's right, a crime was committed, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. So about a month ago, I came home from work, or actually I received a text message from my wife while I was at work, and she was saying that her set of underwear from the dryer, which we have in front of our door to our apartment, went missing. And I really thought that it got to be some kind of mistake, that either it got windy and it got blown away, or they will be found later. But we actually found out that it was 4 sets of underwear that were missing at the same time, which is kind of suspicious. So our helper had a chat with another helper on our floor on the very same topic, and the other helper was like, "Oh my goodness, this is the same thing happened to me about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I don't know how many sets of underwear were missing as well." Okay, so we found a pattern, and we figure that somebody's taking them. So I went to our security guy. I told him what happened, and his reaction was a little bit surprising. He said, "Oh my goodness, they are doing it again, because a person from, such and such floor reported the same problem about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So then for sure, we know it cannot be a wind that took the underwear." So anyways, I had a chat with my neighbor. I explained him the situation, and as a man of an action as he is, he bought a camera right away, which he installed, and sure enough, within 1 week, he sends me a video which was recorded earlier last week at midnight, almost exactly at midnight, which is showing a guy that is hiding behind the corner of the elevator. He's holding his shoes in his hands so that when he walks it doesn't make any noise, you know. And then from behind the corner, as he looks around like a criminal, he walks straight to our dryer where we are drying our clothes. Because of the lesson learned, warning, because lesson learned, we keep all the female underwear, you know, inside. So there was only mine underwear, which seems like he was not that much interested in, because he took a look, he touched it, and then he walked away. Okay, so on the video he didn't commit a crime, but I'm pretty sure that the same guy was coming in a few times earlier that month, and he's the same guy that took the other underwear with him, even though I don't have a proof, right? But I'm just making assumptions. So obviously this was reported to our security, and they are taking an action, whatever that is. And for that reason, I'm not going to share this video on the YouTube, because I have to trust the process, and I don't know if in Singapore it is allowed, it is not allowed. The investigation might be ongoing, so it's just better to leave it for now. I do have the video, so maybe once the crime will get solved, maybe afterwards I will publish the video, but for now I think I'd rather not. So anyways, the crime was committed in Singapore, and me, or better say my wife, was a victim. So now this is the opportunity for all the keyboard warriors to come and say, hey, your propaganda videos of, you know, Singapore being the safest country in the world is not true, blah blah blah. Yeah, guys, what to tell you, you know, the crime even in Singapore is not zero. The crime happens even when I take a bus and you would pass, for example, the Dhoby Ghaut. You take a look outside, and right at the bus station there's a stand which is saying that in this area so many times, I think the number was 74 last time I checked, a theft crime was committed, and they knew because whoever committed the crime was caught, which is pretty serious thing in Singapore. So those things are happening, and back to our criminal taking the underwear. You know, for my wife, obviously she is not very happy about it when there's a creeper holding a possession of her thing. How I'm looking at it, you know, honestly, I mean, if this was the worst thing that will ever happen to me, I would be probably the happiest person in the world. But the only thing I can think of related to this crime is, oh dude, how dumb you have to be to do such thing in Singapore. You know, a country which has probably the highest amount of cameras per meter square or a foot square, in case you are an American watching this video, so you would understand as well. Obviously the person is not 100% in his cuckoo, because I cannot imagine a healthy person doing such thing. So anyways, I'm hoping that maybe that person is watching the video and takes it as a warning, just not to do it again, because I don't want to do any harm to anybody. And if the guy will just stop from today and will never get caught, I will be completely fine with it. I'm just hoping that he will put his life back on track, because Singapore is definitely not a place where he can experiment with these kind of things. So anyways, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that the crime is happening everywhere. In the United States, maybe you can compare this crime with stealing of the Amazon packages from the front door, which is happening so frequently that I don't think that the police is keeping account how many times this happens. On the other hand, in Singapore, the crime is so rare that for each part of the city they keep a track how many thefts took place, and transparently they make it public. There's no hidden agenda going on over here to make Singapore look as the safest country in the world for the outside world and the foreigners. Singapore is very transparently sharing this information and making everybody aware, and this is a way how they are actually teaching the public, hey, you commit a crime, you will get caught, you will become our statistic, which will be published. And I'm pretty sure that even theft in this country is taken very, very seriously. So anyways, guys, don't steal, because your name will mean +1 on the number on the board which is reporting how many theft were committed. And today when I will go out, I'm planning to go maybe shopping to Little India. Maybe if I happen to go through the Dhoby Ghaut, I will stop by and take a picture of the board, so you have an idea what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at her, she's falling asleep. She went to sleep yesterday. At 7 p.m. She woke up at 4. Right now it's not even 5 a.m. yet, but she woke up, she demanded attention, she got milk, but look, she's falling asleep. So let me walk home. We are no more than 7 minutes walking from home, and maybe she will be sleeping some more. Such a good baby. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have now a better idea how Singapore is treating the crime, that the crime is not zero. And anyways, don't do any stupid things like stealing underwear, because you will be caught on a camera. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.